Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Billy G and
Rena.
She almost forgot her name. I told her before the camera rolled I was going to point to her, and then she was going to say her name, so I threw her off.
And then you didn't.
But either way, Rena's been with me for years now. She's chief of campaign development here and knows a shitload about Facebook ads. But just wanted to do this quick video for saying, one, thank you. Thank you for purchasing our client acquisition judo ninja stuff. And honestly, the strategy that you now have access to is responsible from, I would say it's the sole step responsible from taking, when Rena first started working with me in my mom's house upstairs, true story, to where we are today and, you know, growing in all this craziness. So use it. It's a powerful strategy and use it wisely. The very first video that you're going to see is the exact video that I send out to clients to prospect. Right, it's how I would do it, and you can literally copy it. And then after that, we concluded several other videos explaining each section. So ideally, you can just take it and apply it to your current clients that you're working with, and just do it. I think it's pretty fair to say. Just do it. And so use it wisely. If you have any questions, send us an email at askbillyg@gmail.com. If you love the content in here, which I think you will, you would love our training. So you should definitely buy shit from us. So anyways, thank you so much again. I hope this brings you so much more value than the dollars you invest into. And I mean, there's no way it can't. If you just simply implement it, it'll work. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hey, Amy and Michael and the Yoga One team. My name is Billy Jean, and I have a company that specializes in using Facebook ads to find companies like yours more customers. And I created this short video to show you how I think I can help you guys make a bunch of money, and not just with your yoga services, but also possibly with the teacher training or massage or acupuncture and pretty much any service that you offer. Let me know what you think. So using some cool tools on Facebook, we have the ability to show advertisements to virtually anybody that we want. So if someone lives X amount of miles away from your studio, or if they live within certain zip codes, or they make a certain amount of money, or if they fall into a certain age bracket, or if they are male, or if they are female, or if they like yoga on Facebook, if they join any sort of yoga group, if they join any kind of certain yoga event, if they have a relationship on Facebook with one of your competitors, we can specifically advertise to them. So our ability to show the right person the advertisement, not just people who like it, but can afford it, is through the roof. Now, after we find the people who are most likely to purchase your services, we show up right in their Facebook newsfeed with an advertisement like this. And it says, attention yogis, new to Yoga One, we're giving 50 first-time visitors a 1-month trial for only $50. If you're looking to increase strength and flexibility, manage stress, or just find out what the buzz is about, then click below to see why many people are hooked on this extraordinary workout. And then we have a nice image that we found with the Yoga One branding, 1 month of unlimited yoga, kind of restating the benefit of what they're getting. So we actually pulled that offer from your website. So it seemed like something that you guys were already running. And I've tested this in several markets and had a ton of success. Now, the only people who see this ad are the people who we selected. So it's really powerful. And once they click this ad, we take them to this page. This is called a video background landing page, and we designed it using one of the videos that you actually had on your website and on YouTube. And so it looks different than the static pages that people typically see. And I think it really represents your brand and kind of the experience that they're gonna get when they come in. And then here, the text is pretty simple. It just says, want 1 month of unlimited yoga for only $50. Click and sign up for the special Facebook offer. And once they click yes, please, that's when we'll collect their information. Complete the form below to sign up for our 50% off a 1 month trial. And then we collect their name, email, and phone number. And that's when the lead comes to you. So we do all the heavy lifting on our end. Now, where a lot of companies make mistakes is when after the customer requests their service, they simply send them to a page that says, thank you, we'll call you soon. But in reality, the thank you page is another opportunity to do two things: create urgency and offer additional services. So in this example, we say namaste. Due to the limited number of spots available, trials would be given on a first call basis. Call us now to secure your 1 month trial for 50% off. So we're giving them a reason to call now, which is going to save you time,
because you don't have to chase the leads will come to you and your phone will ring. Bonus offer on top of that, it says mention you saw us on Facebook and get a 1-hour massage for 50% off. Now we noticed on your website that you offer additional services. So by simply presenting that to your customers here, you'll be surprised on how many actually take action on both services. And for the people who didn't take action, meaning they came to this beautifully designed landing page, but they didn't actually give their contact information, we will continue to retarget them, meaning those ads that follow you around on the internet everywhere you go, we create those. And we'd say something like this: still want a 1-month trial for only $50? Call us now to redeem your 50% off discount because it's about to expire. Join us for a month to see an increase in strength, flexibility, and manage stress, or find out what the buzz about. Call now to secure your discount, and we have the phone number there. They will see this all of the time when they come online, so your business will stay top of mind, and it's very effective. And when I'm saying effective, I mean your phone will ring. And lastly, we designed a series of emails that will be sent out to each prospect to continue to engage them and bring them into your studio.
Yoga One team, in the past, I've seen campaigns like this generate as many as 100 leads in 24 hours. So if you'd like me to run this campaign I created for you, I'd be more than happy to do it. And I'd be more than happy to do it for free. I don't believe in asking for business, I believe in earning it. So with your permission, I'd like to turn this campaign on for a day, and if you like the results you get, then we can discuss working together in the future. My name is Billy Jean, Facebook ads expert, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to pour, I'll be there for you. Like I've been there before. I'll be there for you. 'Cause you're there for me too.
Step one in kind of building out your first case study is you've got to figure out who you're going to build it for. We know for this particular case, we are going to choose the yoga studio niche. And if you don't have a yoga studio near you, which you all probably do, then choose something similar like Pilates or stretch or whatever the hell, okay? So all we're going to do to start to find prospects, right? To find prospects who potentially can be clients is we're going to go to Google. Here I am. And here I'm going to type in Google, and I'm just going to simply say yoga studios near 92101, which is my zip code. Simple as that, okay? And then from here, I am going to, Google's going to pop up a map, and they're going to start to give you options. I want to hit more yoga studios. Simple as that. From there, look at that. Google, within 15 seconds, gave us a whole bunch of prospects. I mean, only in 2015. They give you a map of exactly where they are, and they give you a link to their website, contact information, ratings so you know how they are, etc. So I want you to simply do a simple exercise. Once you have this tab here, keep it here. Now, I want you to pull up another tab and go to Google, okay? Pull up another tab and go to Google. And then when you come here, you're gonna type in Google Sheets. Okay, and then you're gonna see an ad for it, or it's gonna say create and edit spreadsheets online for free. If you have Excel, you can use Microsoft Excel, but this is a free program that everybody can access. So even if you don't have it, I don't wanna hear excuse. Just go to Google Sheets. I'm gonna click it. And then I'm gonna go to blank. And it's gonna pull up a spreadsheet. In the top left, I'm gonna name this case study. Oh, wait, let's be specific. Yoga case study prospects. Okay? And then I'm going to go back and forth between my Google Ever, and I am going to pull out a couple key pieces of information. One is the studio name. Okay? Next is the studio owner. Right? Next is the phone number. Next is the email address. Next is their Facebook page link. All right. Make that bigger here. And that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So now I'm just going to go back to yoga here. And I know the title of this one is Yoga 1. All right. So in my spreadsheet, I am simply just going to type in Yoga 1 because that's what it was called. And I'm going to start to begin to transfer over all of the information that I have laid out here. Okay. So again, you're not going to find all of it right here. You'll get the name and the phone number, but if you just simply go to the website, which I'm about to do, it's almost always on here. So this is where you're going to have to actually do a little work and dig deep. Usually in the About Us section, it tells you who the people are to talk to. Look at this. Meet Amy and Michael, right? So here, back on my spreadsheet, studio owners, I'm going to say Amy and Michael, right? And I may even be able to find out if they're husband and wife from that little bio that they had there, okay? And then I am going to go back to my shit here, and I'm going to look for their phone number. So usually that's in the footer here, down here somewhere if you can't find it right away, or the contact us. Usually you'll see it right there. If you don't stress out, because we know that it showed up in the search here, 619-544-0587. So then I'm just going to transfer that information into here, and you get the point. So you want to fill out all this information for them, and the reason why you're doing the Facebook link, right, is I'll show you later, but it is important that you have it. So to find people's Facebook link, typically just go to their website, and they almost, because we're in 2015, God, isn't it great? Just click the Facebook here, the link, and it'll take you to the page. Look at that. Now I got their Facebook page. So I'm just going to simply copy and paste this link here so I don't have to look for it later. So now I'm just going to transfer that information here, and boom. Now what I want you to do is do this process 10 times. I mean, that didn't take me too long. I didn't fill it out all the way completely, but maybe 5 minutes. So spend an hour, get 10 solid prospects of yoga studios. So you're like, I'd like to work with them. Remember, it's about the people that you think you get along with. So usually from their bios and stuff, let me go back to this About Us section here. I mean, you can tell by the way that they write on their website, the images that they take, like who they are, right? And what they do. So you can get a feel for them. Choose 10 of them that you'd be like, yeah, that'd be great to have them as a office, you know what I mean? So that's what I would do. That's step one, okay? Identifying your prospects. So I'm gonna close this video out because when you come back to this, I want you to be able to go through each step and just check off. Okay, I did this, bam, go into my next video, did this, bam, all right? So I'm going to bam this shit out, we're done. All right, so now I'm going to walk you through the process of creating the advertisement you'll use in your case study, okay? Because obviously you can't use Core Power Yoga, Salt Lake City, right? That's done. However, whoever the prospects are in your area, you can use, right? Because we're creating a demonstration for them so they can visualize what it is that you're able to deliver. And that's where a lot of agencies and companies miss the ball, is people who aren't in this world, and a lot of you before 5 weeks ago or however many weeks ago, didn't know what any of this meant. So remember, always talk to your customers in a respectful, intelligent way, but like they're 3 years old, because this shit is kind of confusing. All right, so the advertisement. For the copy, you can pretty much use what I have here. However, you notice we're offering a 2-week free trial. That's because that's what Core Power Yoga offers as a company. So you need to understand what offers and services they're already running to make it more relevant to them. Let me show you what I mean. So if you go back to your prospect list, okay? We're gonna add some things here. So let's take that. Now you should have 10. If you're looking at this, I have one because I'm showing you, but you should have 10 on yours. If not, don't even come here yet. You're early. Get back and stop taking shortcuts, seriously. So studio name Yoga One, okay? We have their Facebook page, and then we got their website. So I'm gonna go to their website, all right? And so let's go ahead, put this bad boy in here, all right? So now that I'm on their website, I really am here to identify what services they offer and their pricing, okay? So I'm gonna check their schedule, and there they go. They have their class descriptions, and they even have rates. So I'm gonna hit their rates, all right? So you can see here, Ultimate Wellness Membership Packages, they have unlimited access for 99 bucks, 8-fold class for 80, and 4 class for 44 bucks. And then you see on the right, that's supposed to be kind of like a coupon, it looks like, $50 for 1 month of unlimited yoga, valid for first-time students / local residents here. So this right here on the right side, that's their hook. That's how they're getting people into their studio right now. So when you're creating an ad for them, leverage stuff that they're already doing, so that way you hit less objections, right? Because like, well, I know they're down to try this because they're doing it already. Okay? So basically, what you need to recognize as a smart marketer is the special that they're offering here is 50% off. How do I know that? Because right here, it says unlimited access and potential for $99. And then for here, it says new students get 50%. So as opposed to offering 2-week trial for free, you can simply offer 50% off an unlimited month of yoga. Do you see what I'm saying? Each offer is going to be different based on the studio. Now, once you get them as a client, you can coach them and say, hey, I recommend doing it this way, etc., etc. But while you're trying to get their attention, play as close to their rules as possible. So something that you need to add to your spreadsheet is you need to go back through, and then I want you to put service 1, or I want you to put, hold on, offer 1, all right, offer 2, and offer 3. So that way it's easy for you to piece together what to propose to these people. So we saw 99 unlimited, right? Then we also saw 50 for new timers, okay? So you just want to at a glance be able to say what you can offer, all right? And then in addition to this, what's may be able to help you is put down other services that they offer. Okay, other services that they offer. So this way, when you talk to them on the phone, you've done your homework. Or if you're going to upsell something at the end, you know what you're doing. And let me show you what I mean by that. So let me go back to the website. If I go to services here, you see they also offer massage and acupuncture. So if I go to massage, if I'm really feeling good, I see that they got a 1-hour massage here. So on the thank you page, I'll impress them maybe by throwing in something about, hey, if you book now, I'll also throw in a 1-hour massage for blank amount of dollars, or something along the lines. But when the owner is watching your video that we're going to create for them, it's going to show that you did your homework and that you're truly an expert at what you do. Okay, so in your spreadsheet, you need to have name, owner, phone number, email, Facebook page, website link, what they're offering, and the services that the additional services that they're willing to upsell. Because those are all resources for you as the marketer to help them out. Once you understand this, then that's when you'll come back to Facebook and you will create the sexiest offer based on their website, okay? You will create the sexiest offer and you will just plop it right into here. Okay, you will plop it right into here, and that's how you will create your ad. Now, in regards to the image, again, let's go back to the website, okay? Let's go back to the website here. Okay, so you can see on here that they have pictures. They don't have a ton, but they have some stuff to kind of work with, like this arch back here. So if I was you, when I go to elance.com and I post a job description, I'm going to include yoga1sandiego.com's website and say, please leverage some of these pictures, okay? And then, in addition to that, they even have a video. So again, like I said, most clients will already be able to give you content because they already have it. They've been trying their own marketing, right? Okay? And then another way that you can do it is simply just Google and then type in Yoga 1 San Diego and then go to images and just save them. Yoga 1 San Diego right here. Here's a high quality picture and just save it and then give it to your guy in Elance and tell him to fancy it up. Simple as that, okay? So those are the steps to create the ad for, and let me go back to the ad one more time, got so many tabs open. Those are the steps to create the ultimate advertisement for this demonstration that you're about to give this client. Okay, so now after they click the ad, they come to the landing page. Now on lead pages, there's a ton of templates, but nothing impresses a client more, take my word for it, than when you can show them a video background landing page like this. It's extremely powerful and it's really easy to make and you can do it quickly, so it's time efficient. Okay, and the video background landing page, all it's referring to is there's just a video that continues to loop again and again. Now it's only available when you're advertising to desktop. So when you're doing mobile, you can't actually do this, but either way, for product demonstration to a client and showing what you're capable of and making you look like the shit, it's great. It works very well. Okay, so how do you create this? So you guys are going to need a Camtasia account. Camtasia is how I'm making this video right now. It's how I do all of my videos, right? I've been using it for about 3-4 years. I'm a loyal fan. I mean, I do everything in it. It's a lifesaver. It's one of the best investments I've ever made. Now, if you have another way to capture your screen or video, do you. I'm just letting you know what I do, okay? So to go to Camtasia, simply go to techsmith.com /Camtasia, Camtasia, Camtasia, and we'll put a link to it, obviously, so you don't even got to worry about it. Just click the link. And then again, I told you, you don't need a big budget, so just start for free. See if it's for you. It's a 30-day trial. So all you do is come here and then just click your free trial, and then you download Camtasia, period. Okay? It's awesome. It's free for 30 days. It's efficient, whatever. And as you can see right now, I'm in it right now making this video, and so this is what it looks like, okay? But the best part about Camtasia is it gives you this little box that I'm going to drag over here, and hopefully it shows up, but it allows you to record, so you can literally just highlight any part of your screen and begin recording it, okay? So you're going to need this piece of software to execute a video background landing page. Okay, so once you download Camtasia after this lesson, you'll see the link in there, and you are ready to record and make your video background, what you're going to want to do is go back to that prospect list, go to the company's website again, okay, which is Yoga One is the example I'm using here. And then you want to look for any video they have of them demonstrating their yoga. Most yoga studios who are doing it, they have some kind of video. And all you want to do is they have one here on their homepage. So I'm simply just going to click YouTube here so it's full screen. I'm going to blow it up, and then I'm going to turn on my Camtasia and I'm going to record it. And I'm going to look for a 5 to 10 second clip. Don't make it any bigger than that, because when you're doing a video background, one of the things that can hurt you is if it loads too slow. So you want the file to be small. So find a clip within their video. Like, I mean, this could work. Right here, there it is. I can do 5 to 10 seconds of that, and I can record. So again, this is what it'll look like, this box here, and all you'll do is hit Tool. In this case, when there's not the pause and stop button, you'll see a red button that says Record, and then you simply just select this circle here and record the 5 to 10 seconds that you want, and that's how you get the clip. So once you record, the clip will automatically be dropped into Camtasia here, where you can edit it and move it around. So I'm going to post instructions on Camtasia tutorials. Don't be intimidated. It's pretty straightforward, especially for this level of editing. It's nothing too crazy, but you'll have to get in there and watch the videos and do the training, right? And then once you're done, all you're going to do is save it, and then you're going to produce and share, and then you're going to select a 480p, right? It's going to say MP4 with Smart Player up to 480p, and then you're going to keep clicking next until finally you export the video, okay? And just go through the prompts, it'll take you there. But that's how you create the video, okay? And then once you do this, you'll come to lead pages. And in lead pages, I want you to click templates at the very top left. And once you click the templates, I then want you to hit other for the types. You'll see the row of the different types. And then I want you to scroll down, and I want you to look for Jeff Walker's video background here, and then say, use this template. Just like that. It's going to ask you what industry you're in. You could just say whatever you want, save and continue. Boom. Okay, so once it loads, what you're going to do is, up here in dynamic options, there's going to be a little slot. And then you're going to paste the URL for the video in here. And I'll show you via instructions on the next little section how to turn the video file into a URL. Okay, there's another little extra step you have to do. It'll be written in there, but nonetheless, you're just gonna paste that inside the lead page and obviously change the copy here and everything to make it applicable to the studio. Grab their logo off of Google or their website and save the lead page and publish it. That's how you create a video background landing page. Again, it shows the client that, whoa, this person must be serious. They're doing things I've never seen before. And it creates that wow factor, and they're really effective too. So, okay, so now you've got your bomb ad, right? And it's catered towards your prospects creative. You got your video background landing page, so they're wowed, they're taken back. And now you want to impress them with your strategy and your expertise and your skills. And we do that on the thank you page, right? So right now they're probably doing something along the lines of, thanks, we'll call you soon. And instead of just guessing that, let's actually show them, okay? So let's go back to their website, all right? And they have the contact us thing in here. I know I saw it, about us, or here we go, contact us, okay? And then submit test at Gmail, testing contact form, okay? And then I'm gonna hit submit. I'm gonna wait for it to load because it's taking a minute. And boom. Once I hit that form, submit, all it says is contact us. Thanks, your email was sent, right? So again, we want to impress them because we know that thank you pages are the most valuable, moments that you get with a customer, okay? So they're leaving money on the table there. So that's something to keep in mind and use as a technique later to your skill. What we want to do here is leverage things like that. We know they're not doing anything here. So this is an exciting moment for them. So obviously, you don't have to use our copy here that says namaste. Due to the limited number of spots available, trials will be given on a first call basis. Call us now to secure your free 2-week trial. Yours is not going to be verbatim to that. Why? Because your offer is different, right? So instead of call us now to secure your free 2-week trial, it needs to match up with whatever you decided to go with in the ad. However, the bonus offer here, it says, mention you saw us on Facebook and attend as many yoga sessions as you want for 2 months for just $69 a month. So this right here is going for the juggler and see if we can capture a sale nice and early. So how do you know what to put as the bonus offer? Because remember, in our spreadsheet, we have their additional services that they offer. So this is probably a good time to mention one of those, okay? So again, in this case, they had massage, acupuncture, and da-da-da. So maybe the best way to do it is to say something along the lines of, mention you saw us on Facebook and also get half off an acupuncture appointment. That's right, an acupuncture and this, da-da-da. That's a total savings of blank. So you can still follow the formula, but you got to plug and play what actually makes sense for that particular prospect. Okay, and then have their contact information there, and make sure you actually pull the information that they have online. Why? Because it shows you pay attention to detail, right? And then seeing this being so real, right? It makes them be like, shit, like, I kind of want to try it. They're almost like, damn, it's already ready. Like, what do we have to do to get started, right? You're creating less friction. You're making it so easy for them to work with you because it's already done and they're already wowed, okay? So I hope this makes sense. Don't forget to say thank you. All right, so now you have a proposal created, right? But how do you deliver it to them? How do you make sure that they actually watch it? How does that process go down? Well, like this. So first things first is we need to figure out a way to deliver this video to them, okay? So what we're going to do is log into the lead pages, right? And when you go into lead pages, I want you to simply click templates at the top left, and then I want you to go to opt-in. I want you to select opt-in here. Once you select opt-in, you're going to scroll down, and on the left-hand side, you are going to see something that says free video squeeze page. That's the template I want you to use. Now, when you click it, this is going to pop up, and it's going to allow you to edit it, as you should know this already, okay? And what you're going to do is to create a page that looks like this. And this page serves a couple purposes. Number one, it shows them how much you're willing to do for them, right? We're building an entire web page. Remember, they're not in the industry. They're not familiar with things like lead pages and know we can put together a template in a few minutes. For them, it's like these people took the time to design us an entire web page just to show us what they're capable of. Look how hard they're working before we've even talked to them. Imagine what they'll do once we pay, right? This is all happening, and this is why this process is so powerful and why it works. Okay, so you're going to use this template. You're going to change the style on the lead page here, meaning click here, go to styles, and change the colors, right? So when you default come in, you'll be inside the content section. You just want to click styles, and then you'll get the colors. And you want to change the colors to whatever, the company's colors are. Okay, in addition to that, you obviously want to switch out the logo, which you can usually find on Google, and that's all you really need to do. Okay, and then the header just says, hey Yoga One team, I think you may find this helpful. Again, we're not pushy or selling them the world here or anything like that. And then we just have the video that's going to autoplay here, right? And then after that, there's a button that says schedule a time to chat with me, right? And that's when they'll book a time to actually speak with you. So that's kind of the process here. Now, once they click this button, it's going to redirect them to youcanbookme.com. youcanbookme.com. And You Can Book Me is really cool. It's just a simple app that you could, a simple piece of software that allows you to have your calendar online, right? So literally they can come here and say, okay, I want to talk to this Billy Jean guy. Okay, he's got Monday. Oh, he's open at 9:30. And then they can click it. And then from there, they put in their information, and then that will be sent to you. Why am I recommending You Can Book Me? Because it's really easy to use and it's free, right? I personally use a software called Cita, C-I-T-A. That's what I use. But this, for the purpose of what we're doing right now, You Can Book Me works. And obviously we'll put a resource link, Alex will, within the course so that you all have it. Okay, so that's the process here. So when you're creating this landing page, the button on the page, you'll just redirect it to your You Can Book Me link. Okay, and of course there'll be instructions on how to do this so you guys can just follow along and make it happen. Okay, so let's go back to this page for a moment here. In this video, okay? When you're embedding this video into this landing page, I want you all to use a software called Wistia, W-I-S-T-I-A, called Wistia. When you come to their site, you'll have to create like a username and password and all that stuff and go through. It's free, right? They do have a paid version if you have a lot of videos, but you won't need that right now. You can use the free version. So go to wistia.com, W-I-S-T-I-A.com, and again, we'll put a link. Don't worry about it. And from here, you're going to want to upload your video. Okay, so let me show you why. Now I'm just going to randomly pull up one of my videos here. All right, and I'll do the Family Matters video that I made for our team, which is pretty funny. All right, and so I'm just going to go into here and I'm going to show you two things. The reason why I want you to use Wistia is because Wistia provides you with stats. So I can see who watched my video, what percentage of the video that they actually watched, what their IP address was. And the reason why we want this, because if they watch your proposal, you're gonna want to know that information, right? And so that way you don't have to wonder, like, did they get it? No, you can actually see their stats and see how much they watch. Now, let me break down to you how Wistia works here. All the green means they watched that portion. If there's green and then a whole bunch of white, that means they didn't watch. So they skipped over that section. This orange color here that you kind of see, that means they either paused or rewinded that section. Why is that powerful? Because if you notice that they pause or they rewind several times on like the ad section, for example, that may be their hot button, right? Or maybe they rewinded the retargeting section. Maybe that's their hot button, but it gives you insight to what they're doing. So while you guys are in this class, you'll notice that all these videos are in Wistia. Why? Because I can see you guys, and I can see if you're really watching. I can see if you're just skipping shit, or if you're actually taking the time to learn this and implement it, right? This is really powerful software. I use it for everything, okay? Now, after going through that, let me go back here for a minute. The other thing that I want to point out is how easy it is to embed things, right? So this video, if you want to embed it into your landing page, meaning just put it into your landing page, all you do is go to Video Actions here, hit Embed and Share, and then simply select Inline Embed, the first option here, and then just copy this text here, just copy it, hit copy, and then go back to your lead page, click on the video, and then just paste it into here. Wadata, tippy tay, boom. That's all you have to do. It's really that straightforward and that simple. And just by that, you'll be able to track those stats and see when they're actually watching your video. All right, so once you complete all these steps, right, you create a lead page for them. You change the style and the branding and the logo and all that to match that of the company, right? And you copy this text. You set up the You Can Book Me account so that it goes to your calendar. So and also you embed the video into Wistia so that way you can track the results and see. Once all of that is done, the final step is to create a forwarding domain on GoDaddy. Create a forwarding Go domain on GoDaddy, and I'll show you how that works right now. All right, so here's the last step in the strategy, right? So now we have this great proposal that we're pumped up about. It looks good, it feels good, and the worst thing that can happen now, right, is that they don't watch it. So how do we increase our chances of that? I'm going to tell you right now. So this is how you should deliver the proposal, okay? So first things first is you should go to GoDaddy.com. Go to GoDaddy.com. Most of you know what GoDaddy is, but if you don't, that's where you buy domain names for websites, okay? So that's what we're going to do. And what we want to do is we actually want to buy a domain for them on their behalf. Now, this is an optional step. You don't have to do it if you don't want to spend the money, but you can do it really affordably, right? So I'm going to recommend that you do it. And you just get something along the names of Watch This, and then the name of the company, right? So an example we're using now is Yoga One. So type in Watch This Yoga One, simply hit search domain, and it'll tell you, oh, what do you know? WatchThisYoga1.com is available, right? And then when you're sending them the link and they see that it says Watch This Yoga One, it just adds that extra feel of like, damn, this guy is really on top of it. And the fact that he went and bought a domain just for this, like people don't know how much domains cost, right? Sometimes domains can be up to, $90,000 for a domain. So the fact that you got them a domain, you are just a superstar. But as you can see here, $2.99 for a domain. They may make you pay a year in advance or something like that. But nonetheless, it's pretty inexpensive, and I believe that it's worth it. Okay, so I want you to go through the process, buy a domain. That's step one. Once you have the domain, what you're going to do next is this. You're going to go into your GoDaddy account, and if you don't have one already, they will make you make one. And then in the top right here, you'll click your name, and then you will see Manage My Domains. Okay, Manage My Domains. So I'm going to select Manage My Domains. And then once I'm here, it's going to pull up all the domains that I've purchased. For a lot of you, it's only going to show one because you've only bought one. And next to the name of the domain, there's going to be a little bit of a pull down arrow here. You want to click it. And once you do that, you want to hit forward domain. And all you're going to do is under the domain category, not subdomain, but the actual domain, you're going to hit update forwarding, and I already have something in there, okay? And all you're going to do here is select the lead page link of the page, and you're going to paste it here. You're going to take the lead page link and you're going to paste it here. So instead of sending them a lead page address like, BillyGeniusMarketing.leadpages.net, now we'll be able to send them WatchThisYoga1.com. And this is what we're doing. We're forwarding the domain, right? So that's all you're going to do is copy and paste the lead page domain there,
For redirect type, select 301 permanent. For forward settings, select forward with masking. And then it says title, description, keywords. You can honestly just put whatever. I would literally just put the name of the company 3 times. So just go ahead and type in Yoga One. Do the same thing for these ones here. Yoga One. And do the same thing for this. Yoga One. Cool. Make sure this box is checked. Update my name service, and then hit edit. And that's all you do. You're going to edit, you're going to save it, and you are done. Period. Now, it may not look exactly the same as I just showed you in here because I'm updating something versus creating a new one, but nonetheless, this should bring a lot of clarity and you should be able to get through these steps. So again, the objective of this move is so that instead of giving them a domain that says something at lead pages / .net, you can give them a pretty link that literally just says Yoga One or watch this Yoga One, right? Now, a lot of you are probably saying, well, you don't have to create a new domain. Maybe you can use a service like B1Lly, bit.ly. We'll put a resource in there, and that gives you a pretty link that you can shorten, but it's not quite as powerful as saying watchthisyoga1.com, right? So there are other options, though. So that's the first step in the strategy, okay? After you do that, and once you have the link and it's redirecting to your lead page, the next thing that you want to do is this. We're going to write them a message, and this is what I want you to say. Hey, Yoga One team, or whatever your company name is. Hey, Yoga One team, I was checking out your website, and I was wondering if I can send some customers your way. I spent a few hours designing an ad campaign for your studio, and I think you're going to absolutely love it. Here's a link to a really short video I created for you to show you what it looks like. It's only a couple minutes. P.S. I did this for another studio really similar to yours, and it brought them a ton of customers. So what did I do there strategically? First, I called the company out by the name, Hey Yoga One Team, right? So they know I'm addressing them specifically and they don't scan over it. And then I said, I was checking out your website, right? Seems personal, seems real. It shows them that I invested time. And I was wondering if I can send some customers your way. Well, anyone reading this is going to be, well, of course you can. Like, is that a dumb question? The next thing I said is I spent a few hours designing an ad campaign for your studio. Why am I telling them that? To show them that I spent a bunch of time on this, the least you can do is watch it, right? Someone tells you, I worked all day on this project. Can you at least read it? Right? They feel guilt. They feel obligated to do so. And you're going to absolutely love it, right? So then you're getting them excited, let them know this is a positive thing. Here's a link to a really short video I created for you to show you what it looks like. Oh, that's nice. So you took the time to make a video about it, but then you addressed everyone's biggest concern with the video is, shit, how long is it? So I'm telling them right there, it's only a couple of minutes. P.S. This is powerful too. I did this for another studio really similar to yours, and it brought them a ton of customers. So you're letting them know immediately what's in it for them. Why am I going to watch this video, this ad campaign? Because it brought somebody else a bunch of customers, and I'm asking if I can do the same for you. Right? So again, this is a really strategic message. So I want you to use the exact verbiage, okay? Use the exact, I've done it. Just use the exact verbiage. It works. It's a numbers game. All right, so now that we have our message ready and we got the URL in there too from the one we just bought from GoDaddy forwarding to our lead page so it's nice and easy and smooth, the next thing that I want you to do is I want you to go to their website and you want to send them that message in a few different places. Number one is definitely going to be the Contact Us section. On almost every website, there's always a Contact Us. And go ahead, put your name, email, and plop that message in there, right? Because they have their websites clearly going to someone, and chances are it's someone who, if it's a smaller studio, it may be the main point of contact, right? If not, maybe a general manager or something. So that's what you want to do. You want to plop it here. In addition to that, somewhere in the footer or mentioned on the contact page, you'll get their email address, right? info@yoga1sandiego.com. Okay, fantastic. info@yoga1sandiego.com. It's also in the footer. Now, reality is, whether you send it here or here, it probably goes to the same place. But you're going to send it to both. So I want you to send it to their email in addition to putting it in the contact form. And in addition to that, I want you to pull up their Facebook page. And on their Facebook page, I want you to message them, and I want you to send it all again in there too. So that way you're making sure they're getting hold of it. And some of you may be thinking, oh God, I don't want to spam them. But if you send all these messages just through the different funnels, it just shows them that you're really trying to get the message to them. And remember, we're not coming off all salesy, right? Nothing about this approach is salesy, so no one's going to be pissed off. I haven't got any complaints. It's like, leave me alone. So make sure you hit them at all angles to make sure it gets into the hands of the right person, the decision maker, right? So again, I'm going to hit them on the Facebook, but I'm also going to hit them on their contact form, and I'm also going to hit them on the email address that they provide and anywhere else that I think may deem possible. If you want to go on their Twitter and you want to direct message them, or if they have an Instagram account, you want to direct message them, whatever you have to do, you want to hit them on all portals to make sure your message is going to get in front of them. Why? Because at the end of the day, if you followed all the instructions in this course, you're going to help them, and they're going to love you for it, and you're going to make money in the process. That's called a win, motherfucking win.